started last time we were talking about that is wellness, so today we're gonna be diving deep. So what we said last time was what is wellness. So we said it's not just about not being sick, but it goes beyond that. And wellness involves physical wellness, emotional wellness, social wellness, spiritual, a lot of things. So yeah, last time we only talked about two of them: the physical wellness and the mental wellness. Today we're gonna dive into it and continue with the next concept into that big wellness word, big wellness concept, into that global concept. We're gonna be talking about the next topic into that wellness concept. So this next topic will be the social wellness. So before we get into this, I'm gonna remind that in our last video we talked about the physical wellness that involves doing regularly physical exercises, and then eating well, sleeping well, avoiding some behavior like reducing like smoking, reducing alcohol consumption, in order to give yourself a fit and well-being or healthy body. The next thing we talked about was the mental health, and to help you achieve that wellness objective, we talked about learning new things, solving problems. So today we're gonna go to the next topic into wellness concept that will be the social wellness. So what is the social wellness? Social wellness refers to a dimension of well-being, that involves building and maintaining healthy connection, and a supportive social network. So what does it mean? That means this social wellness involves concept like building positive relationship. So what does it mean? What's building positive relationship? Like the term, the expression, the sentence itself said, cultivating and maintaining a healthy relationship with family, friends, colleagues, and other social connection is so important. It's essential, of in building positive relationship. Positive relationship contribute to emotional support, companionship, and a sense of belonging. So you're gonna belong to a social group like family, friends, and you're gonna be put yourself into a community with your colleagues. So this is so important. This is so important. So to achieve social wellness, you're gonna need to have or to build positive relationship is so important. So the second topic into this social wellness is effective communication. You're gonna construct, you're gonna develop strong communication skills. That is so vital. That's so vital, for your social wellness. This involves, expressing oneself clearly, expressing yourself clearly. When you want to tell somebody something, you make sure to use words that can make that person understand what you're saying. So that's so important. And listening is so important. Listening attentively, that is so important. Many of time we don't listen to people, we just want to talk. To achieve social wellness, You gotta have a good listening attitude, listening to people. And we used to say, listen before you speak. That's so important. And resolving conflicts in a constructive manner. You know, when there's a problem, among friends, among colleagues, and you want, to solve those kind of problem, or you wanna tell somebody what he did isn't right. So you have to do it in a constructive manner, in a constructive manner. That's so important. So of solving, of achieving this effectiveness of communication. That's so important. And the this strengthen relationship, and it's so important, for your social wellness achievement. That's so important. That's the second topic we can find into, social well-being. The next topic into that is to create a supportive social network. Surround yourself with diverse and supportive social network, so that is so important. Don't just be isolated. Surround yourself with, either into your work, or where you go for, to have fun playing. You gotta surround yourself with a social network, that can help you truly express yourself and listen to somebody and establish connections. That is so important. That's so important. And you gotta have a cultural competencies. That's so important. You're gonna have cultural competence. What does it mean? You're gonna be aware and respectful, of different cultures. You know, here in US, for example, we got different cultures here. Me myself, I'm not born in US, so I have a different culture and different beliefs and different understanding. So that doesn't mean that I have to, focus myself only on people that have the same, you know, culture as I had, like me. Yeah, no. So I gotta have the cultural competencies. That means I gotta, be aware and respectful, of different cultures, beliefs, and perspective, enhance social, all those being respectful, being aware of different cultures, different ways of thinking, that enhance a social wellness is so important. So yeah, after this we can talk about setting boundaries. That part also is important. Establishing healthy boundaries in relationship is crucial for social wellness. This involves you know knowing when to say no, you know respecting personal space, and maintaining a balance between social connection and individual needs. You gotta know when to say no. That's so important. You know, respect somebody's personal space. Don't invade people. That's so important. When it comes to social connection, and setting boundaries. You're gonna set up boundaries. You're not entering into somebody's personal space without at least asking permission, so that part too is so important. So yeah, that's all for today's video. It's happening on Wellness Dude. So we've been giving these kind of global comprehension, global definitions of what is included in this wellness concept. So thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye bye.